high-level clients want to pay you a lot of money, but you are friend zoning yourself and you're self-sabotaging by only dropping low ticket or micro level offers. People want to pay you more. They don't need your mentorship. They desire your mentorship. They want to be at your highest level programs, in your highest level mentorship, the closest proximity to you, the most expensive, but you are assuming that people don't want to pay you. And so you undersell yourself. You give people crazy payment plans. You have somebody reach out to you in the DMs, and rather than selling them on the highest tier offer, you sell them on the lowest tier or a one-off call or a small package when that person is ready, willing, and open and desires to pay for your highest level of mentorship. So let's talk about this. This is going to be an incredible episode. I'm literally dropping gold inside of this. So are you ready to learn about how to create the desire in the hearts of for your clients for them to buy your highest level mentorship and how to actually sell this? Are you ready for this? So the thing is that people want to pay you a lot of money. Why? Because when someone invests in themselves, they're not investing in you, the mentor. They are investing in themselves. I want you to think about this for a moment. Think about this. When you go to invest in yourself, so for example, I'm your mentor, you invest in my highest level masterminds, you invest in long-term containers. When you invest that money, which is really energy, you are investing in what? Are you investing in me? No. Who are you investing in? You're investing in yourself. So when you invest in yourself, do you have anything weird about that mentor? Anything weird about the house you're buying? Anything weird about the organic food you're getting for yourself? No. You're excited. You're activated. And so the buying experience for your customers, for your potential high-end clients, is the same thing. Your customers want to be paying you a lot of money. Do you want to know why? Because they see themselves worthy and valuable to the equivalent of a lot of money. And so you're actually doing your clients a disservice when you only sell them low ticket and you are actually undervaluing them versus saying to them, I have this incredible high ticket program. Here's the price point. Would you like to buy it? There's no attachment. There's no needing people to buy. There's no proving. It's here's the price. Would you like to sign up? In the last week, I've sold 2 45K packages, multiple 25K packages, 10K packages, 8K packages. And all I did was simply share the offer with the client and ask them if they would like the link to sign up. That is it. And when you do this and you're purely detached and you're more so asking the client, here's what you're really doing. You ready for this? What you're really doing is you're asking the client, would you like to invest this in yourself? Would you like to actually grow and increase your own value in you? It is not that you are asking people to invest in you, the mentor. What you're really presenting to people is how valuable do you see yourself? And how someone buys from you is not going to determine how you see yourself. How someone buys from you determines how valuable they see themselves, because they are the ones deciding, do they really want to go super big or not? It actually has nothing to do with you. And something I see often is you undersell yourself. You assume that people don't want to buy your prices. You assume that some people are just wanting to be friends with you or colleagues with you, when you have no idea actually how that person really feels internally unless they take an action. But you are projecting, you're self-projecting onto people, and you're saying to people, I think that this is what you'll pay, when they're going, I want to take out my credit card and I want the highest level offer. Do you know why? Do you know why they want the highest level offer? Because they see themselves as the highest level individual. That is powerful. So for example, when I was just in Thailand, I had so many opportunities to do something regular or do something extraordinary. Do you know which one I chose? I took the extraordinary route. Of course. Why? Because that's what I self-identify as. So when Robbie and I were planning a vacation in Thailand, and like, okay, we know we want to go somewhere else in Thailand. We know we love the Four Seasons and we want an extraordinary experience. So we went to this place at the Four Seasons it's called the Golden Triangle in Chiang Rai, Thailand, where Laos meets Myanmar meets Thailand, the Golden Triangle, where all this trade used to happen many, many years ago, and where they used to have wars and they would fight. The kings would get on elephants, and I got to go and see the old temples, and we went and stayed at the Four Seasons tented camp. And at this tented camp, there's only 15 tents in the jungle on this elephant sanctuary. And in the tented camp, I was treated like a queen. When I arrived, they called me Kun Bridget, which is just a professional or polite way, a respectful way of greeting someone. You say Kun before their name. And the entire trip, I was treated like I was a queen. Now, here's the thing. I am a queen. And I signed up for that because that's the identity that I have. Somebody that doesn't have that identity, doesn't hold that, will come up with reasons as to why they can't. They can't do it. They don't want this. They don't have that desire. They don't want that experience. And those people don't go to the Four Seasons tented triangle. And it is the same thing in mentorship. Your clients, there are people on the online space in the world that you'll meet in your life that want to pay you a lot of money because they see themselves, they self-identify as the queen. They're like, why would I take this package? I deeply desire this package, but you're only offering me this low ticket thing here. Why are you doing that? Why are you assuming that I don't want the highest level offer? And now let's talk about the friend zoning piece. So your clients want you to lead them. They want you to pioneer. They want you to lead. They want you to grow. They want you to expand your own life for them. There's an amazing phenomenon I've seen over and over and over again in my business and also in my clients' businesses. And when I first saw this happen, I didn't have enough data sets to know that this is true, but now I know it's true from a spiritual level, intuitive level, but also from a strategy and a data level. Your clients get better results when you yourself are really going for it. The same is true with my clients and the work that they do. Whether they're in the business niche, the health niche, the relationship niche, let's examine why. Do you want to actually know why this happens this way? This happens this way because what are you really selling as an online mentor, as a leader of a high-end movement, as a pioneer of your own body of work? What are you really selling? You are selling leadership. You are selling growth. You are selling, do you have a backbone? You are selling conviction. You are selling confidence. Are you picking this up? This is a literal gold podcast. What I'm dropping here is worth $10,000, $20,000, actually more. I would argue more around the $50,000 range, this conversation we're having here. You are selling confidence, certainty to your clients. And this is why my most successful clients, my clients that are blowing up, which is pretty much every single client I have, really, and that's really saying something. They have an insane level of confidence, leadership, pioneering, embodying what they teach, leading their people, pioneering the pathway. I mean, this is what I teach inside of in one of our micro offers. I have a mini course called How to Build Your Movement, and I go through the foundations of what it actually looks like to build a movement. That's what you're really selling. So when you step down to your potential client's level or your client's level versus actually asking them to rise, what you're actually saying is you don't have the ability to lead people. People are paying you to be led. They're not paying you to be their friend. And that's the different conversation. People, your clients, need you to go for it. They need to see you expand it. They need to see you moving. Have you ever invested in yourself? Have you ever made a big move for your business and then other people all of a sudden start paying you more? Like you go and sign up for something and then people are like, oh, I want to sign up. That right there, you know what that is? That's an example of exactly what we're talking about here. That's an example of when you take action, when you move, when you grow what it is that you're here to grow, other people see that. This is why there's another phenomenon. When you go to in-person events, when my clients come to retreats, whether we're meeting in Paris or New York City or Costa Rica or coming to the Freedom Queen Live conference, when my clients come there, the clients that are in the room always make more money with me. Why? Because they're really going for it. Someone that gets on a plane, gets childcare for their kids, brings their kids. Some of my clients are bringing their babies. When they get on the plane, pack their bags, they come in, they spend money on a hotel. They're in the room for 4 days with me, learning, growing, developing. I'm bringing everything closer to them. My clients skyrocket because they're now perceived and seen as somebody that is a leader. Because somebody who's not a leader, somebody who's not going really big, they're not going to do that. They're going to listen to the fear. They're going to fall short to their doubts. They're going to allow themselves to stay put where they are. They're not going to face the fear that they have inside. But somebody that's a leader, even if they're scared and they go for it, because that's what real leadership is. Leadership is you can do it afraid. You can be scared, but you go anyways. You're courageous enough, you're brave enough to set yourself free and actually be the queen and say, I'm going to lead despite the fear. And that's exactly why when I ask the question, like, why do people that really go for it make the most money? It's because that's actually at the end of the day what people are really buying. They're buying your leadership. So if you got value out of this episode, if your mind is blown, share this to your Instagram stories and tag me, and I will see you in the next one.